the 30s, but this was the start of it, because if I wore this dress, I would be depressed. We went from all this really fancy, neat stuff to now economizing. I mean, it doesn't take much to make this skirt. But they are, you know, the elastic has come in, the zippers are just about to come in. So it was in time of getting more simplified in our clothing. So this one, I mean, it's held together with 2 hooks, as opposed to the 10 or 15 buttons of the other one. And now this would obviously be a summer dress and cotton. But times they are a-changing when it comes to clothing. There again, this I know was a bridesmaid's dress, and I have the shoes. Do you think? No, little pink ones. No, but
Where? Oh, these?
yeah. And I have the shoes with them. And these are very much like in the 60s. They would have worn. In other words, they're basically handmade, leather and satin. And what the problem is, this is a broken, you know, they just disintegrate, so you aren't going to see them as much. But this is, again, this is going straighter. It doesn't have the pigeon anymore. I guess the pigeon just kind of slid down and left us with this more streamlined look. But we're still like the purple one, where we're attaching little flaps and lace. This one actually is a balloon skirt, as you can see. It kind of, she might have starched it a bit to get it into that. And there again, definitely a better dress and a dressier dress. Now, when we think of the 20s, we think of this dress, not the one the depressing dress. This dress is an original, and my daughter, she's no high now, she wore it to senior prom. So see that we are, you know, some of us are then when we were young, and then, like I say, all goes to hell in a handbasket. But then again, this is the same idea. This is the same idea. We think of this as the roaring 20s, oh, this, you know, flappers and all. That was such a minute part of it. The reason that we think about it, and this is what we think of as that era, is because that's when film came along. That's when movie stars and things, in the 20s, they were just getting movies going, not talkies even yet. And so it was that speakeasy, that was in every show. So for us, looking back 50, 80 years back, this is what we think, and most people would think of as a flapper 20s dress. Where in reality, if you weren't out flapping in this, you were depressed in that.